He's got it. And the Commanders will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Commanders 14, Giants 7.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Showing off the big legs. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. On 1st down, Dart scrambling to his left. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Here we go. 60 back there. Can't be lying.
On 1st down, Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Get it? Mustang 19. 70 Ranger. Dragon 60. Steady.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Here we go.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. Taking off, he'll try to get there. So, we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Trap goal 80. Trap 50. Trap 50. 19 tight. 19 tight. 79 gross. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Steady.
Now Daniels. Exiting the pocket right. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up, timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
70 Timberwolves.
On 2nd down, they're going to run the option here to the right. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Commanders 1st down.
Boy, they got the block to spring him, and it was a foot race. And when he gets in that foot race, Mike, he's normally good for this type of yardage before anyone's able to run him down.
On the zone read, here's Daniels. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
The RPO, this one to McLaurin. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
At the Giants' 30-yard line.
Read alert, read alert. Cut 19, cut 19.
Daniels now going to look to throw. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That is hard. What a throw. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the 1st half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for the 2nd half. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
Out of the gun, 3rd down. It's Dart. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 22 yards, the pickup there. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball, winning on...
And he will score! Daniel Bellinger. Touchdown, New York. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
That is caught, and they get the two-point conversion.
Giants 15. To kick off for New York.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
60 Maverick, 60, 19 Charger, hey, Chris. 18, 5 here. Scoop.
Throwing now, Daniel. That pass taken in by McCord. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. That's to McLaurin. They connect again. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 47-yard line.
79 Broncos. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Throwing is Daniel. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. 17 yards that time for number 17.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Okay,
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Dragon, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. That is brought in. And he'll take it on in. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Commanders. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group. Anytime you fail on a 2-point try, there's always going to be second-guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Darius Slayton was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Pushed out to his right. Now he'll air one out. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. Forced out left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
And this is what the offense needed. Now, after that last completion, you still trail here in the 4th quarter. You need scores, and you need scores fast, so they cannot take their time. I wouldn't be surprised to get them right back up on the line of scrimmage and try to score here now that it's 1st and goal.
Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal. To the air again goes Dart. Forced out to his right. Off he goes.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. They'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal. They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. This one batted in the air and intercepted. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke all the knots. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't.
It's been the home of the Chiefs since 1972. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Washington Commanders and the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. And off we go here at Arrowhead. And no chance to return this one. through the end zone for a touchback. Daniels starts with a pass, finding the veteran tight end, Zach Ertz. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And he's going to have the first down yards across the 50 to the 48.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Daniels now on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
18 Rattler.
Daniels to throw on second down. Throw downfield and hauled in by Samuel. And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have it first and goal inside the 5. A big play there for Washington. It's a gain of 43 yards. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. Eckler. Try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
A little closer. Here's second and goal.
Here we go. Packers 50.
Here's the option. Running right. A pitch to Robinson. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Commanders. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Yellow. 57. Cut. Yellow.
Man in motion is Brown. Throwing to get things started is Mahomes. That is incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10.
43.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Out to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Yellow. Easy.
On third down, Mahomes. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. An incredible play there on 4th down in their own territory. Pickup of 46 yards.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They go play action with Mahomes. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them.
That's in the end zone and interception. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Hot 70, hot 70.
Daniels quick to Debo. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Second down at the 17-yard line.
So after 1, it's the Commanders with the early lead. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10.
Got it. Ready? 79 Broncos. Viking 18. Hurt. 60 Maverick.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He's got his man downfield, it's Debo. And he's taken down up past the 35. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Now, a handoff to Eckler. And he fought through 1 tackle, stayed on his feet, but they get him down. It's no gain.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
7 Pirates.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
It's 3rd down.
Buffalo 18. Trap 60. 18, Panther 11. 60 Bobcats. 19 Lions. Hurt. Steady.
3rd and long, and here's Daniels. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
In punt formation for Washington.
Returnable for Remigio. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
Yellow. 15. Come back. Attack.
Play action here. Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That is hard. And he will dive into the end zone. 75 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Harrison Walker
you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Dragon 60. Down. Cowboy, cut 19. Cut 19. Check smash. Check smash. Go.
On first and 10, here's Daniels. He'll find his receiver, Chris Moore. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
On second down, it's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And the Chiefs will take over here just shy of the 30.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup.
On second down, Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That's hard to the goal line and in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC.
What a throw. I mean, Mike, you talk about arm strength, and you hear that so often kicked around the league, but to see a guy on the run outside of the pocket be able to not only keep his eyes downfield to watch his receiver break open, but then to be able to put that ball out there far enough on the money. The reality is there's just not a lot of guys in the league that can make that throw. Fortunately for this offense, they've got a guy and they've got a touchdown.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown. To throw is Daniels on first and 10. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And Daniels will have the first down as he's able to slide and avoid the contact.
First down, Washington.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19.
They'll throw with Daniels. And finds Samuel working across the field. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
It's third down.
Third and short, and it's Daniels. Forced out wide, and this ball incomplete on third down.
It's clear from that third down call, Mike, that they had already made up their mind that they would go for it on fourth down. Figured they still have that extra down in their pocket, and the defensive side of the field, now is the time to continue to be aggressive.
On the run to the right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on fourth down. Here's first and 10.
There you go, set. 70 Lions. Go street. Mustang 19. 19 Lions.
To the air again is Daniels. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Washington. Now Gay for the extra point. He's got it. And the Commanders will tie things up. We are all even at 14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. And in motion is Brown. On first down, it's Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. They're going to take possession here just shy of the 20.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Daniels now on first down. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. Now, this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. And it can only get back to the 16-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Mahomes. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. It's second down.
Easy. Yellow.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 14.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive. That's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
He'll get this complete. That's the tight end, Noah Gray. For his time, they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Pushed out to his left. He's going to take a shot down the field. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
And you get a sense that in a really tight game like this, it's that one play that's going to tip the scales either way. So they come out swinging for the deep one on that one. They can't quite link up, but keep swinging. Keep generating those chunk plays, because typically in the NFL, chunk plays equal points.
Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. Big play for KC. A gain of 48.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal. Pacheco trying to find the crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
He was taken down by Bobby Wagner.
Man in motion is Brown.
Brings up second and goal at the 1.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. Butker now to add the PAT. His kick is good. And the Chiefs have broken the deadline as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first down, Daniel flush to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They'll try again. It's second and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. With Lion. Check, street, go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Forced to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
19 tight, go.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be fourth down.
Come on. Hey.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. Moving to his right. That's taken in. And it's going to be a Commander's first down by a good couple of yards, as they will indeed get the conversion there on fourth down and 10.
79 Broncos. Top row 18.
Daniels going to throw again. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And he will score. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Commanders. His second touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Here comes Remigio from his end zone. And the they'll force him out of bounds right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Brought down at the 28-yard line. Brings up second down.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Moving outside the pocket. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City.
I think so often, Mike, we put so much stock, and really unnecessarily so, in how strong all these quarterbacks' arms are. Because for most throws, it doesn't really matter, but tell you what, for this last throw, there's just not a lot of guys in the league that can not only throw it that far, but be that accurate. And you got a receiver with some speed that can get a step or two on the defender, throw it up, and it results in 6.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll be forced outright, and he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get them the ball.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniel. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
70. 70. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 26 yards, and the decision to go for it winds up being a good one. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 65 with COVID-19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
Throwing again. Daniel. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Play fake. Here's Daniels. Flush to his right. A throw there on 2nd down. Going to be incomplete.
There's a lot of ways for defensive linemen to disrupt the passing game. That's everything about today's modern NFL. How do you disrupt the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable? Of course, sacking him is a great way, but even getting your hands up in those throwing lanes and tipping passes, that is so frustrating for these quarterbacks.
3rd and long, and here's Daniels. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jaden Hicks. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll swing one out wide. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the defense is going to come up with it. Maybe the break they need here in the 4th quarter.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score, and it's going to be 6. You're fighting, you're clawing. But you can't lose the ball. Everything has to be about protecting the football. Your heart drops and that ball slips out of your hands, and in this case, kind of dodges a bullet as this one goes harmlessly out of bounds. There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. And he'll go the wrong way, trying to use that speed to get out to the pylon, but he had to give ground, and they tackle him for a loss.
It's a loss of 8. Makes it 3rd and goal.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. To throw is Mahomes. He's got it at the 3. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is 4th down.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
They'll send Worthy in motion. They'll try it now with Pacheco. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on downs. Here's 1st and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. He's got his man downfield. It's Debo. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
40, 70, 19, 18. Dragon 60. Go.
Throwing is Daniel. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's into the end zone yet again. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Washington. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's first down. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes to play in regulation. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Second down and 8.
Yellow. Argo Woolley. 15.
They'll send Worthy in motion. They'll drop to throw. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Taken down back at the 34-yard line.
On third down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
That's a tough incompletion right there. Feels like that down was their only chance to extend this possession enough to end this game in regulation. I think the smart move here now is you have to punt this ball away. You cannot risk a fourth down failure and give your opponent a short field to get a chance to win it themselves.
And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that ball. Whoa! This is first and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Rattler, 18.
Now Daniels. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. And he gets out of bounds as well. What a play. Big yardage. They've stopped the clock. They are on the edge of field goal range now.
70 Ranger.
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. There's Ertz. He's got it. It's pulled in by the Chiefs.
Just a critical error here, Mike, at this stage in the game. You understand this defense, they are desperate for a stop. They've got to get you off the field, and one of the easiest ways to do it, create a takeaway. You have to secure the ball. Of course, points are great, but none of it matters if you turn the ball over, and these are the kind of mistakes that decide ball games late.
Pushed out to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
You have to wonder, Mike, how are those previous mistakes he made earlier in the game still lingering in the back of his mind? You can tell he's being a little bit more conservative. He doesn't want to risk throwing a third interception and kind of just throws this one away.
On second down, Mahomes. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
For a Kansas City Chiefs.
Patrick to throw. This caught right side by Worthy. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that gets him a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on that while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
They go play action with Mahomes. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there, and we're likely down to a final snap.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to win the game. This kick is good. And the Chiefs are going to move out in front. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away